Hare Krishna. In our previous video, we learnt about how mind causes troubles. We are continuing our discussion about the problems that can arise due to an uncontrolled mind. Suppose we have 100 rupees in our pocket and we like to buy something worth 200 rupees. We buy it. Suppose we see a beautiful sari, we buy it even if we don't need it. Women are attracted to clothes and gold, but men are attracted to cars, houses, and money. Every person has their own obsession. There was a sage named Chakravaka Muni. In those days, being rich meant eating pure ghee, not adulterated ghee like today. Chakravaka Muni was a great materialist of his time. He said, the aim of life is to eat ghee and enjoy it. Beg, borrow, or steal, do whatever you want, but somehow eat ghee. In our language, the attitude of, I must get what I want. Isn't this the lifestyle of today? In 1998, after completing my engineering studies, I got a job. After I joined the job, our company said, we'll give you a loan for anything you need. I didn't have a two-wheeler. So I told my father, Dad, I need a two-wheeler. He said, you have just started working. Where do you have the money? Then I said, my company will give me a loan. Then he said, never take a loan in life. In most Indian languages, there is a proverb. Extend your legs as far as the bed. In other words, one should live within one's means. But in recent times, not taking loans is considered old-fashioned. Today's lifestyle is like if you don't stretch your legs beyond the bed, you are a failure. I didn't listen to my father and took many loans. I had to feel the pressure to repay them. But in this Kali Yuga, the person who has more money is considered great. Good qualities and values have no importance. We can say, our society has become like this now, competitive, materialistic, etc. What can we do? We have to adopt it. But the reason why our society has become like this? The people. And where do these thoughts of people come from? From their minds. So the real cause of social problem is our mind. It urges us, take a loan, buy this, buy that, compete with the neighbors. All these are acts of mind. We have all made New Year resolutions many times before, haven't we? Someone decides to quit smoking, but that resolution probably doesn't last more than the first day. Do you agree? Someone wants to lose weight, but again, the effort ends in a few days. Does that mean we don't have the determination to overcome our past habits? 50 years ago, there were not so many hospitals. Today, we see multi-specialty hospitals on every street. Two of the most common diseases that people suffer from today are diabetes, hypertension. These were rare a few decades ago. Why are these diseases increasing now? People are always confused and full of anxiety. The previous generation, by the time they retired, found it difficult to own a house of their own. But today, people in their 30s have their own houses, car, right? So today, of course, everyone has more money than the previous generation, but their lives are not as comfortable. Most of us are stressed about our uncertain future and anxious to get what we don't have or to maintain what we already have. Constant anxiety leads to mental and physical problems. Also, people are not satisfied with what they have. They're always chasing more money, more possessions, more fame. How many of you are satisfied with your job? Very few. People are satisfied with their job as long as they feel they are getting paid well, right? Otherwise, they just keep changing the jobs. Our parents probably stayed in the same job their whole lives. I worked for 3 different companies throughout my career, and today's youth change 3 jobs in a year. What is the reason? Job dissatisfaction. How many people are happy in their marriage? The sad reality is that the number of divorce is increasing everywhere. The husband is not satisfied with the wife, or the wife is not satisfied with the husband. What is the reason? Expectations. Expectations. The list could go on and on. The main point to note is that our mind troubles us in various ways. The mind can elevate us or lower us. Krishna says about the mind in Bhagavad Gita in chapter 6, verse 5, उद्धारेदात्मनात्मानं नात्मानम् अवसादयेत् आत्मैव हि आत्मानो बन्धुर् आत्मैव रिपुर् आत्मानः. Meaning, a person should elevate himself by the help of his own mind, not lower himself. A controlled mind is our friend, but an uncontrolled mind is our enemy. One who has conquered his mind is peaceful and equanimous. That is, he is not disturbed by the ups and downs of life. Our next birth body depends on our state of mind at the time of death. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, verse 6, Krishna gives another important reason for controlling the mind. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tad bhava bhavitaha. Meaning, O son of Kunti, whatever state of life a person remembers when leaving his body, that state he certainly attains. Smaran means remembrance. At the time of death, we attain our next body according to what we remember. So, what is our state of mind at the time of death? What do we remember? We remember the thing or things that were most dear to us in our life. If at the time of death we think of our dog, our next birth will be that of a dog, right? Okay, we'll continue this discussion in the next video. Hare Krishna.